impressive resume.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Shoots it from the corner. The shot by Brown, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Now Jokic. Out to the wing. Here's Brown. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Brown's got 16 points. Jackson with it. Now Porter defending. Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Jackson outside. Up and over Porter. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Now here's Porter. Back to Gordon. Sohan with a rebound.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the first one. And so the San Antonio Spurs.
For the score, your Spurs 71. The Nuggets 47.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Jackson, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5.
You got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. The free throw drops from Murray. Spurs lead by 21. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Brown passes to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Misses the 3. San Antonio has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Now here's Jackson. To the paint. Here's Sohan. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Sohan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And the Nuggets shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Murray. Over Wembanyama. That one's wide left.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed. So the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots. Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Here's Jackson. Another shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Wembanyama with some nice D for San Antonio. They've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. And here's Jackson. 32 points in the game for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 34 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Three-pointer. The shot by Brown, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And again, it's Denver missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Outside Porter. And here's Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Murray deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Brown for 3. Rebound San Antonio.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Up top, Jackson. He's got 34. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but
the Nuggets shooting around 41% on the court for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Gordon. The putback. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the dunk by Jackson.
we all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Pickett passes to Jokic. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Porter goes back up. Rebound by San Antonio.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
It's picked off. Here's Pickett. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the... NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
The Spurs making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Saric checks in for Nikola Jokic. Fox the pass to Horton Tucker. Now Jackson. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Alexander misses. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Alexander pulls it in. The Nuggets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Fox. Pickett can't hit.
The rebound win with no extra possessions. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Here's Pickett. He's covered by Fox. And here's Saric for three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. With some arc. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Pickett. Down low. Here's Gordon. Some solid defense from Martin. Here's Jackson. Driving inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Lets it go from 11. And that one's long. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Gordon outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Pickett. The Nuggets shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Porter puts up a three. And again, Denver no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Talen Horton-Tucker. Jackson outside. And the bucket is good. Jackson's got 46.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. No luck on that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Strother. To the middle. Here's Tyson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Jackson left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Jackson. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. It's Jackson, high post. Pass to Wesley. Jackson outside. Here's Wesley. Clock at 6. Over Murray. That one rolls around and rims out.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past.
2 minutes remaining.
You know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Here's Branham. Wing shot on the way. Strother grabs a miss. Out left to the wing. Here's Tyson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Wesley, the pass to Jackson. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. Pass to Wesley. Here's Branham. It's hauled in by Landale.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one
Really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Here's Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Tyson with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Jackson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Johnson. Knocks it down from distance.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.